Hey, what is up, all you badasses? Michael here, showing you all what exactly I've been discovering over the past week after I went to the mountains to train all by myself after Orly DP'd me into a fucking coma. Now, I want to show you guys exactly what I've been working on and what are some of Teremy's weaknesses so I can balance this out. Because I've been finding some really cool stuff, man. It's friggin' awesome. Now, the first things first, I want to show you all his new rapid cancel mix-ups, which I caught some eye from some professional players doing it. It was just a straight cancel off his jumping normal into jabs. But the thing is, I found out you can actually add a bit more into that. Like, you can add some more overheads to it, and it won't affect the combo as much if you hit confirm it. So, let's just show you all exactly what I'm talking about. So that an instant barrier, see how effective it is. Now, let's go. Pretty fucking fast, man. The thing is, that was a triple overhead from the rapid cancel, and it can lead into a combo on a not so much damage-wise, but it'll lead to a good knockdown scenario where I can go for a command grab, I can push you to the corner, and I can gain some meter if I go for the command grab, or just keep going for pressure with this and the overhead. Now, I can also mix that up. It doesn't have to be an overhead. I can go for a low. I could go for a low from the first one, or a throw. And faster. There we go. Now, that was just one of the mix-ups. Good for me is that actually has no gap between most of the attacks, even with instant block. So, yeah, guys, it's going to be a bit of a headache for anyone fighting against a competent Teremy. And another one is a mix-up from his standalone overhead from the other jump cancel. The thing is, usually after this, I will go for 5 beat pressure or crouching jab. What I can do after this, actually, is go for even more overheads and 50-50s. My bad. There we go. The thing is, I have just enough time to go for an air dash, and I can lead it to more mix-ups. As you saw there, it went from an overhead to 3 more jumping attacks, which would be, you'd have to block high all the damn time. You're wondering, god damn, when is this gonna end? Now, the thing is here, actually, that just like the previous one, I can go for throws, lows, whatever I want. Or I could just go for the rapid and just go straight for not a purple throw, god dang it, just a normal throw. But it's just more effective to just get the air dash down to go for my mix-ups. Because right now, some of the jumping attacks, they don't have much block stun. So you gotta link into them over and over, which leads to quick mix-ups that, unless I'm off point, you can't mash out of it. But the offside of this is that they lead off his pressure strings that do have gaps, which I'll be showing off right now. The thing is, the 2 jump cancels you see often, like those 2, they have actual gaps if you instant block properly or have a DP character, like say Azrael, Hakumen with his parry, my bad, Lychee's DP, Jin Kisaragi's, Ragna, and that's all I can name off the top of my head at the moment. Now let's show off those gaps. Alright, now here we go. Right there, it ends up with a trade though, but Teremy's crouching jab starts up at 7 frames, so the gap itself when you instant block is at 7 frames. And the reason I use the crouching jab is because with standing normals it's a bit inconsistent from that exact pressure string. So it's better off to go for a crouching jab because the hitbox on the overhead will hit late, so you'll just go at least for a trade. It'll usually be in each party, it'll be in your favor because it'll lead to Teremy being knocked down. Or maybe a mid-air tech, I didn't really catch that. But this one in general isn't, it ain't much advised to go for the punish. Because I can just go for the full normal and maybe just go through his nut buster again. Nut buster. Now, that just, it's generally just hard to push him out of that. I want to show you guys how to punish the other one, which is a bit more gimmicky, which would be off his crouching strong. As you can see, there's quite a noticeable gap. And I'm going to try and record him right here, see if I can get the punish. See right there. Usually, let's see here. There we go. It's a noticeable gap. I can just crouching jab out of it. Usually end him in a trade, or you'll beat him out straight up, depending on the distance he does the overhead. Right there, I'm doing it a bit sloppy, but the gap itself should be 6 frames, if I recall from testing earlier. And really, it's just a matter of instant blocking. Again, let me record him so it's more consistent. There we go, the second one looks better. Alright. No, looks like my tests were off. The gap is at least 8 frames. And it's better to use your crouching normals, like I said, because standing ones are a bit iffy. And again, if you really want to go for a punish. My bad. Come on, buddy, come on. Come on. Like right there. I could just go for a better... let's go for the anti-air Hazama has. I mean, Jeremy. There we go. Right there, that was a 10 frame normal. A noticeable gap. This is going to be more gimmicky. I'm going to have to do some more tricky stuff to get the actual overhead to come out. But right there is just a general guide on what exactly his main pressure strings gaps are. It's maybe a bit sloppy work, but it's the best I can do to put out a video to see what you guys can come up with to counter this pressure. And that's just the main idea. This will be, I'll try and see if I can make more videos going into more detail on what exactly you can do, how barrier guarding factors in, what can my character do when he has slow-ass normals or doesn't have a DP, just stuff like that. And also I'll be talking more about what Jeremy can actually do to mix you guys up in case you're trying to punish me. Like I can do something like this. You guys will be going for the instant block, like crouching jab like this, and I'll just go for a quick punish. It may be a light punish, but it will hurt. But that's just to get you all exactly what I'm going to be able to do. But other than that, I'm just going to leave you all with one little demonstration, see how much I will punish you with that little mix-up. Whoops. God, I suck. Something around there. I could leave like some more damage at least. Yeah, there we go. Also, the gap on the whole command grab from this is freaking gargantuan. Punish me. If I'm doing this, you're sleeping. You gotta punish that. This, that. You see him throwing his chains like a baller? Hit him.